Okay, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our continued adventures of the Story Seekers, where our adventurers started off in Candlekeep Mysteries and have finished that campaign and have continued on to some one-shots and are currently level 18. And so before we get into that, let's go over the rest of our weekly schedule. We have on Thursdays our Video Game Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. On Friday, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, where our adventurers are currently in the Feywild area known as Prismere, dealing with 3 hags that have taken over Prismere. Having dealt with 2 of them, they are currently on the 3rd one. And then on Saturday, we have our Strix7 College of Chaos adventure, where our adventurers have gone back to college at Strixhaven University and are dealing with, well, the D&D equivalent of trying to figure out what the hell to do with your life. So, and meeting new friends. Yeah, pretty much. But if you missed our episode last week, they dealt with some job stuff, some relationship stuff, some club stuff, and then we had our first official failure of a college exam when when one of our druids failed his exam. So join us this upcoming Saturday to see what is going to come of that, and also the improv session that they will be doing then. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be weird and crazy and very chaotic. That's
if you don't study hard, you're going to end up in a caravan down by the river.
I want to point out.
I love it.
I want to point out Sky would probably be the one with the van. So, all right. Well, then, with all of that, let us go ahead and jump into our continued adventures of the Story Seekers and go from there. Okay, so we have with us our adventuring party of 6, and we have Starflower, who is played by Cooper. Yeah, we have Orsic, who's played by Torque.
Hello.
We have King Bludger, who's played by Ragnarok.
What's Sordius then?
We have Rycanis, played by Steve.
Hi there.
We have Hush, played by Bob. And we have Larden, played by Andrew.
How you doing?
All right. With that, they are currently on the one-shot called Trust and Understanding, where they have followed some instructions from the Candlekeep, hold on a sec. Sorry. From the Candlekeep Avowed, and it has led them to the town of Almerel, where it seems that some extremely old dwarven coins had been popping up out of quite literally nowhere, in mint condition. And after having found a person referred to as the Reader, they learned that there is a dwarven settlement that had been abandoned, as well as the actual clan of dwarves had mysteriously disappeared underneath this city. And after having set up a big boar to roast on the beach, and having one of the apprentices of the smith there in town go out and watch it, the Story Seekers went and sought their way down underneath the city and into what they quickly learned was a lot of tunnels with a lot of really weird things going on. After having made their way into this tunnel, they found, well, actually, let me go ahead and get you guys over to that map. We'll go through it right now. All right. After following in through this tunnel and having explored, they found that in Area 3 right here, there was someone that was connected to the whole of this area, and you were able to reconsecrate their sarcophagus and potentially help them to be able to move on. And you also learned that the Harbinger is here within this area, and that this person who is part of the city down here needs to get rid of the Harbinger in order to ascend and be out of this place. Having gone on to explore, you decided to take a right turn, and after following the caves, found a beautiful waterfall, which took you, well, let's just say between the ones that could fly and Bludger climbing up the walls, thanks to some racial traits, you were able to get all of your party up to this interesting cave up here, where each of you saw a little bit of a different situation within this entrance to this cave. Some, specifically Orsic, believed it to be, let's see here, you believed it was Doomathon, I believe, and then others of you believed that it was another of the dwarven gods, and Bludger thought it was Santa Claus.
He is real.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that's who you thought it was. So with that being the case, you had Larden sent in Kelvin, and he was able to work his way into this cave, and found that it continued after climbing downward in about 100 feet into a deep shaft. It led to a short hallway that and then ends in a curved area. So that, my friends, is where we currently are with this story. And now I know why Dylan has been very insistent to get my attention. I swear you can't see the screen that says treat time. You just know. Oh.
The Sixth Sense.
Uh-huh. It's his treat
Dylan
sense.
hears Bludger and knows it's treat time.
It's true. I think it's when I say your name when I introduce the characters and I say played by Ragnarok, he's like, yes. He's like, oh, I know that name. Haha. Yeah. So. Alright.
Out today.
Okay, so there we go. Some treats are given. Alright. Hopefully that means the dice gods are currently appeased, but we shall see. That didn't necessarily mean anything on Saturday.
Oh, Saturday sucked.
So sucked for dice rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
It meant absolutely nothing that treat time was given. No. Mm-mm. Absolutely nothing.
He actually giveth and they actually taketh away.
It's true facts. True facts. All right. So with that, Larden, that is where Kelvin has ended up.
Yeah, we had gone into a room and fought a bunch of waves too, if I remember correctly.
You did, but that was back in section 3.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't there a chest in the room? I thought that's where we ended. A silence spell or something?
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. Yes, that's right. It was.
Statues and
Yes. Let me get.
we should still be on that map if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think
Yep,
we're on a different
you
map.
are.
now.
Yep,
Yeah.
you are. All right. Yep, you did make it to scene B. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. So we are. That's right. You guys did make it in here, and there is a extremely big silent spell that cannot seem to find the source of, therefore cannot necessarily know how to dispel said thing. All of these, between all of the areas here are let's see, archways that have magical runes on the other side, or on the sides. Yeah. And let's see here. So what would you guys like to do? Yeah, you did deal with the wraith that were in here, and about if I remember correctly, about this time your air elemental might be getting ready to go.
But he lasts for an hour.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He does last for an hour. Okay. Okay. So then, what would you guys like to do? Orsic, how long does your disc last?
I think the disc is concentration, right? I would have dropped it when I did. the
Okay. Oh, that's right.
hypnotic,
Yep. You would have dropped it when you had hypnotic there. Okay. All right.
I guess I'm going to inspect and get a real precise idea of where the silence begins. Like, is it here?
It begins
Here.
as soon as you pass by the 2 statues that are up right there at the entrance.
So I guess I'm going to spend a lot of time looking over these statues to see if I can see if the source of the silence spell is connected to them somehow.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation roll, please. Let's
Sure.
see how this goes.
Sure.
As Larden's doing that, I'm getting my Warhammer ready, and I'm about to start destroying one.
If visual is involved, it's a 32. Otherwise, it's a 24.
Sure, I'll give you that. Okay.
So my disc is still up, but I don't think I need it anymore. I would have dropped it on. so
Okay.
I guess it's not concentration.
Okay. All right. So these statues, you look at them and you look at them very, very closely, and you notice that they really are just statues.
Okay.
It doesn't seem that the origin point of this spell is coming from them.
Okay.
You do know with that natural 20, that, well, I mean, you are aware that certain spells can be cast multiple times and then eventually they become permanent.
Mhm.
And you also know that it is a, that, you know, magic is weird, and with the extremely old cultures and stuff, magic was different then, as you have learned from the Netherese. And since you have seen Netherese, you have a feeling that that is probably what happened. However, you do not see any point that would have specifically been where this came from. It just seems to be like the whole, well, from what you have seen so far, because you guys haven't gone completely into this room, it at the very least is within the first half of this room, up to where your air elemental is. So like, it goes as far as right here that you know of. You're not sure how far it actually can go.
Okay. That's what I do right away. I'll let other people do that.
So Rycanis, do you smash the statue?
No, I'm just intently tapping it while I'm looking over at Larden.
Okay.
I'll tell them. I'll be like, it's nothing. It's not related.
Kind of slump my shoulders and put the camera.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to remove it. It's just going to be really irritating if there's anything else we need to do in here that's dangerous. And I will wave at my air elemental to come back to me. Just,
Okay.
like, until I get his attention with my hands and like tell him
Okay.
over. All right. Cool.
All right. If any of you would like to go look at any of the other archways, you are more than welcome to give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll look at the group that are sitting at the entrance, and
Okay.
I'll mimic. Well, my fingers going across my palm, like I'm gonna wander around, and I'll do like a seeing eyeglass symbol with my fingers in a circle over my eye,
Okay.
inspecting things. And,
Bludger, where are you going? Which archway are you going to go to?
Is there any one of these here on the left and right?
Yeah, it's there between each of these squares. There, this area between is an archway.
I'll go this one in.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. With a 16, you see that there's wording written on their magical runes. However, you have no idea what they say. They look like some of the other ones that you've seen since you've gotten in here, but you have no idea what they say.
You're all in.
Blood looks at the elemental and says, "All right, so long as you're here, stay with me, and if I point at something, I want you to kill it."
It seems to shrug, as
Great.
best a air elemental can.
Great, come with me. I'm going to check out these ones over here.
Okay.
Hold on. He's got shoulders.
I mean, it's kind of a weird thing. You haven't really seen an air elemental shrug, but you kind of get that that's what he did. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool. All
I'm
right.
gonna wander back to here where I can speak again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna activate my Helm of Comprehend Languages, cast that upon myself, so I can at least read things for an hour before I head
Okay.
back in.
Perfect. Okay. So go ahead and Larden, give me an investigation roll, please.
Regular or advantage? I'm looking at.
Well, I'll say Kelvin and the air elemental are with you. We'll say that they help you.
Okay. Yeah, Calvin's
Sure.
supposed to help.
Sure. That was
25.
a weird dice roll, but
Yeah.
okay. So you also see the wording that Bludger saw on the other archway.
Mhm.
And it is you can recognize it as Netherese as well as the dwarven text that you had seen in the other room as well.
Okay.
It's a mix. The glyphs are a mixture of the two.
Okay. Well, I don't read Netherese because I chose spell scrolls instead.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I have comprehend languages?
I don't know. Do you have
I think I
comprehension?
have it. I do, but it's a ritual, so I'll have to go below 10 minutes and cast it.
It's true. All right.
But-
Or you could point it out to the person who.
I did. I'm gonna come over to Orsic, tap him on the
You
shoulder.
have to throw a rock out the back of my
Right.
head or something.
I'll just use mage hand. I'll use mage hand to tap him on the shoulder, and then I'll point at the arch and
Okay.
shrug.
Okay.
All right.
So as you come over, it's clear that you see what Larden's mage hand was gesturing at.
Okay.
And you see that it is a mixture of the dwarven language of this place as well as the Netherese language. And you see that it says, "Disturb not the silence. This bulwark holds fast against that which would devour our world."
I'll look at Larden and motion to head back to the steps and tell him what I read.
I'll cast minor illusion and do text talking with Orsic.
Well, I
Minor
was gonna
illusion.
say he pointed to go back to the other area. So
You want to? I'm like, you want to talk over there? Say in
Yep.
minor illusion.
Yep, yep. I point over here so I can
Okay.
decipher what I read. That way he can
do
figure out what
whatever
we're
he
doing.
wants with it.
Right.
Okay.
But I see a chest over there by that
Mhm.
statue. Maybe we
Yeah.
just leave it here. I don't know.
Well, maybe we go a little farther in the room. Who knows what the area of effect this area is, right?
So I'll send Kelvin all the way to the back. And
Okay.
if we can hear him cry from the back, then we know how far. So I'll send him back here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. If you disturb the silence, you wake the thing.
We woke something once, but
We
I don't know if
did.
we just.
I'm going to
But it
send
was not a
Kelvin.
bullock.
I'll first send Kelvin to go by Bludger
Okay.
and land on the head of his hammer.
Okay.
And sort of like tug him in the direction of where we're at. And sort of try to guide him to come back to us over here. So we can talk.
Okay. Bludger, give me a insight check, please.
Oh,
Perfect. Do with
Bats
that
him away.
what you will, Bludger. Do with that what you will.
Or he's just staring really intently at this archway.
Mm-hmm.
Or believe this is old.
And then an owl shows up on the head of your hammer
Yeah.
and starts
Hello there.
tugging at you.
Tug, tug, tug.
Or believe this owl is old. And also trying to tell me something. Orion, what you need?
He flies around and circles around Bludger.
Yeah, because
And
he
then-
can't. The owl cannot hear you, Bludger.
Okay, flies around in circles, and then he flies over here,
Hmm.
and he lands, and he hops up and down, and then here, and he hops up and down.
Oi, Lorden, I think your owl needs to use the bathroom.
You hear
You want
nothing.
also dig a ditch?
I'll just motion for him to come over.
I'll point at myself and then the owl to see who he's talking to.
What is the range on minor illusion, for God's sake? Really should.
Now, my thing here is, I could bring all of the bad guys, I could bring all of the things, but why do that when you can just make a room have a silent spell?
I'm going to use minor illusion to create a blinking sign with an arrow pointed back to us.
Okay.
yeah, big red one.
Okay.
Blink, blink, blink.
Or believe this sign is trying to tell me something.
Something. Something indeed, Bludger. Something indeed.
The sign says, "Get your butt back here." But it just scrolls out like a scrolling marquee.
Just out of curiosity, what language do you put it in?
Common.
Okay, just checking.
Alright, I'm gonna dash over here, right?
Mhm.
Lord, you would not believe this. There was a sign that was talking to me, and
As,
it told me to come here.
as he gets over there and says this, he is just inside the room enough that you hear absolutely nothing.
I just put 2 thumbs up and like motion to step one more step in.
Alright.
So you do, and you can talk just fine.
Lorden, you would not believe this, but there was a sign telling me to run over here.
Yep. Yeah, that went exactly how I thought it would.
Yep.
I look over at Bludger and say, I didn't know you could read.
What do you know? All that time with the missus.
All right, so here's the deal. I could send Kelvin back there and have him make noise. We can check to see if the silence spell is the whole room, which I suspect it is. But if it disturbs the silence, it, is bad, according to the writings over the archways. There's a chest over there in front of that big statue. Do we want to investigate that, or do we want to leave well enough alone and see what else is around here? This room feels important to me.
Yeah, is that like a throne at the top of the steps there?
Looks
In the
like
middle of the
one.
room?
It looks like one. Yes, yes, it does.
Is it like medium-sized humanoid?
Yes, it does. It looks very dwarven,
Dwarf. Okay.
I
which
can
makes
try to-
sense since, this is a dwarven settlement area.
Just want to make sure it wasn't like a thrown to a deity or something.
No.
I can try to move it from here with this ring.
Round, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me see if it moves. I'll reach out with the ring of telekinesis and see if I can turn it, rotate it, lift it up.
Okay. You go to do that, and you cannot. It will not move.
No, it's one with the dais, so that can't be moved. I wonder if that chest is mobile. You guys want me to?
Horrible racist bastards.
It's true.
Yeah, I wonder if I can move that statue or the chest. Hang on, let me see what the range of telekinesis is.
What was that, Hush?
No, I was just testing
Oh, okay.
the sound, the way I've set it up, so
Okay.
y'all don't pick up those
60 feet.
everything. Anyway,
Okay.
I was making it work.
I could cast it in here and then sustain it. If I cast, you know what? The elemental goes away. Whoop, I cast telekinesis. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. I was just going to ask you that. Okay.
So the silence part of what we read is, I think, is just this room. I'm a little worried about that last part of the fighting, though.
Yeah.
Especially the word devour.
I mean, technically.
Speaking of devour, I hope they turn him more pig.
Oh
The
man!
statue
Now
look
I'm
like?
hungry again. You had to bring that up. You got to get through this place.
Does the statue look like it says in the 10? Does it look like a big demon?
It does not. No.
Okay.
No. It is just a placeholder statue.
Oh,
I
is
said,
this
looks
chest
like a
actually
minotaur
physically
or
there?
something.
It is physically
Okay.
there, yes.
Well, should we go check out the chest, or are we worried we're going to?
Oh, pretty sure we're going to wake up whatever it is. But here's my problem. I don't think I can get rid of the silence, which means if we have to fight something more scary than a bunch of raids in this room, that's going to be a big problem. Because me and Rycanis will basically have to just hang back here and hope for the best.
Well, you don't typically go to the front lawn of the fort anyway.
No, but I do like to be mobile. So if you guys want to go in there and try to move that chest, go ahead, and I'll just hang back here and hope you don't die.
That's a good hope.
All right, Ian.
I'm willing to go in. How about Hush? What about you? This room's actually set up nicely for you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
Really quiet.
Yeah.
I can hear your voice. I couldn't hear your machine.
Yes, of course.
There it is.
There we
There
go.
it is.
I've got two different mics, two different speak. I mean, it's just a thing. Jeez.
D&D's gone high tech.
It
Well,
has.
the thing is I need them because y'all were picking up everything when I was
Mhm.
just running it all through my speaker. So
All right, Ed.
Right. Shall we have like some sort of hand signals? Like this means we're heading back. This means I'm okay. You know, once we get in there, we're not gonna be able to talk much.
All right, Ian. We have a little hand signal. Raise one hand or hold on, point it forward to advance, and then make a circle with the index finger and your thumb, and point into with the other index finger to signal that we're fucked and need to run.
That's pretty good. I'm in.
I think I can understand those. Yep.
Yep. Very good.
All right, Ian.
Good luck, all.
Gonna pop down over here.
Okay.
And,
I'll kind of head to the left side, I guess.
Okay.
I will send Kelvin out here, though, with them, because he can cast touch spells for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna drop more rage just so in case I need to rage again, I'll get more temporary hit points back.
Okay.
Let me make sure this doesn't have a range to it though. Cold hunt. 30 feet. Alright, so it won't be as many with only horses over here, but better than none. Alright, then. So pop down over here.
Hush was
And,
going to come too, right? Is Hush coming with us?
I believe
Yes.
so. Yes.
Where are y'all going? I'm sorry, I was too busy setting up all my junk.
Sure. We're
Alright.
going to the back of the room where the chest is on the statue.
Okay. He's back there with you.
Okay. Okay.
Are we trying to open it, or what are we trying to do with this thing?
I'll motion. I'm going to inspect it quickly and see if I can read anything on it. Is there
Okay.
any writing on the chest or the statue?
There is not.
Okay.
Nope. Does not seem to be any writing on the chest or the statue.
If I go, I'm going to walk all the way around the statue. I'm looking for glyphs or any other writings or anything.
Okay. Okay.
Is that inspection, arcana, what? I guess.
Inspection probably. So investigation.
Okay.
I can help.
Okay. Okay.
Like I needed to.
Every little
Right.
bit at these levels.
I mean, it's true. All right. So this chest, and stuff, it's interesting. It doesn't seem that that there's any writing on it, but the chest does seem that it could potentially open. You do see the fact that it does, look like a regular chest in that the lid may be able to open.
Okay. I'll look back at Bludger and Hush and kind of nod my head, the motion and use my hands to pretend I'm opening the lid and look at them if they think that's a good idea.
Right?
I will give 2 thumbs up and a big beam and smile, but I'm going to take out me warhammer, me mole, and I will ready, if this thing tries to eat us, I'm going to smack it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'll step up to the chest and check for any traps on the chest.
Okay. Sure. Give me a perception check, please.
Oh, that one's not my strong point.
So, Alardan, you say that nobody can hear you, but you're pretty sure Rycanus understood what you said.
Oh, okay. I thought I was still out of the range, so I'll back up a little bit.
I didn't. You know what? I had the other page up, so I didn't see you guys were still out there. Okay, so yeah, you guys can have that bet going on. You don't see any traps.
All right. I will. I'll run my hands like I'll do a physical inspection just to see if there's any traps on it.
Okay. Give me another investigation roll then.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh my god!
You're
I'm
pretty
going
sure-
downhill fast.
Pretty sure there's no traps.
I'm feeling really good about this one. I'm going to go ahead and try and open it then. I will open the lid unless it's locked.
Okay. As you open the lid of this chest, let's see. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Just don't grow teeth.
I mean, no? Alright. Hush, you are the first one to notice. And then, because you're literally standing in the middle of this room, and Star, you're watching real close too. You notice that, the room itself seems to change, as if there had been an illusion on the room. It has now changed, and this pit that you saw in thought it was a pit of bones turns into be actually a pit of bones.
God.
The statue that you are standing in front of
Here it comes.
changes, into a little more interesting statue.
No, it doesn't.
It really does. And each of the alcoves areas where you saw the archways, now you see that just a step beyond where you had gone to, each of these alcoves goes just that step beyond, and you see that it houses a single statue in each of the alcoves. 4 elves, 4 dwarves, and 4 humans. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Hush.
No, it's okay. Once I start the sound, I can't stop it. Well, I can, but
All right, so 4 of them, of the 12 alcoves in this room, 4 of them are elves, 4 of them are humans, 4 of them are dwarves. All of them seem to be wearing clothing that appears of ancient design, and each of them carries an arcane implement and spellbooks.
Mm-mm.
But, the best part of this room, Orsic, as you open that chest, a tablet comes floating out and moves to the center of the room. It is covered in ancient dwarven runes.
Am I able to read it before it moves, or was it moving too quickly?
It was moving too quickly. Like as you saw it moving, everything else is changing at the same time. So you don't get a chance to look at it, as
too
it
quick
moves.
for me.
You could do it, Hush, except that do you read dwarven runes?
I read anything read to me.
Then no. No.
But I could jump onto the tablet while it was flying.
You could if you'd like.
Or actually, I could just fly along with it.
But you do see that there are 6 sets of runes on this tablet.
Hmm.
Oh, it hasn't tried to kill us yet.
By the way, the statue is that
What?
of Cryus, as preserved or perceived by the ancient Choltons. And as you looked back into this chest that you've now opened up, you see that there are what looks like indescribable organs and body parts, all in various stages of decomposition.
Yeah.
Probably, I throw up a little bit in my mouth and kind of shut the lid, like shaking my head. You don't want to look in there. Yes, definitely shutting the chest after I've seen that.
Mm-hmm. The ceiling, as I know, Starflower is probably looking up at it, especially. The ceiling now shows a sky that is clear, and a huge orange huge orange moon hangs low in the sky. If anybody would like, you can give me a nature check.
I don't suck at nature, so.
Perfect, Bludger.
Dryad lineage.
Mm-hmm.
You don't suck at nature.
You don't.
The dice didn't suck at nature.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
he has proficiency.
He does.
Apparently.
So Bludger and Larden, you look up at the constellations in this sky, and you immediately recognize it. And based on your knowledge and everything, that this will lead you to believe this is the constellations that you would see as you would see them from Cholt. And it is dim light throughout this whole area now.
Dim light?
Mm-hmm.
Dim lights are doing what? Did you say?
The room is dim light.
Oh, I thought you said what dim lights be doing? Sorry.
It's okay.
Boo.
So the room changed, but nothing's moving, right? Just statues and skeletons.
The statues, there's the floor is now just a bloody pit.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my boots and
Mhm.
do what Hush is doing and fly up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly over to where the tablet went. You said it went over here.
It's in the center of, right here. Yep. As you get over and with your comprehend language is still active, you see that there is six options. One, the very first one seems to be to have been eradicated enough that they are unreadable. The second says detection. The third says dissension. Well, actually, you know what? Here, let me do this. So the first one was destroyed. The second one says that. Oops, sorry. There's a D on the front of that. There we go. Copy paste. Aha. All right, there we go. So the second one was that. The third one, to the best of your ability, says that.
Okay.
The next one, as you're working your way down, trying to figure all of this out.
Right.
Let's see here. You ascertain that it says that without the P because it got put onto the thing, because copy paste. And because it says proceed to this part. Alright. on my paperwork. Alright. So those are the 6 that you found. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the first one is destroyed.
And could I tell, like, was it? It's completely destroyed. I can't see any letters in all of the first one.
You cannot make out what it is.
Right. I don't think I want to touch the tablet. I just want to read it for right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll look at Hush and Bludger and motion that are they okay? And then I've read the I've read the tablet, and I'll look at it and clap my fingers together like a mouth moving, and point back to the others at the entrance.
Okay.
Well, I have no idea what he just said, so I'm gonna assume everything's all right.
Okay. Perfect. I like it. Okay. So you see Orsic kind of gesturing towards the rest of the group.
And I'm gonna, if they're okay and everything looks disturbed at this point, I'm gonna fly over there without touching any of the bloody mess below us.
Mm-hmm.
And
good call.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we touched things.
Yeah.
So, as you see, the room changed. I don't know if anybody could hear anything in there. I guess we don't make any noises or attempt to. That tablet that flew. I opened a chest, and that tablet flew out of it. There was a lot of other disgusting organs that were deteriorating and turning nasty inside of it. So I shut the chest again. But tablet had 6 runes on it. Runes, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The first one I couldn't read, and then after that it was detection, dissension, doldrum, devastation, and doom. All dwarven. Yeah.
Does that sound familiar to me? History or religion or anything?
Give me a history check.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Well, that doesn't ring a bell. You said there were organs in the chest?
Yeah, I don't know if those were like, things to help. I don't know if you can see, but the statue in the back, it changed into our favorite fellow Iris. Yeah.
That's gross.
So maybe they were sacrifices to him, or
It must be. Look at all these people.
something. I remember with the mummy was taking organs to live off of, but I don't know if this would have anything related to that.
No, they're not in canoptic jars, so who knows? This is just weird. I don't know. Have the runes changed? And there's these statues. What's that all about? Have you guys looked at those?
I haven't got over there yet. Kind of a lot of nasty skeletons there, but I can float over and take a look.
Yeah.
It looks like there's
Don't get grabs. They had to reach.
four humans, 4 dwarves, 4
Four elves.
elves, right? Is that-
Yep.
Yeah, and there was that kingdom that we learned about when we went and fought the Archfey. That was dwarves, elves, and humans that were together. That ancient kingdom.
Yeah. Right, I forgot about that.
And then we also saw signs of them the last place we were at when we were investigating this whole Kyrus thing when we went to that Netherese city.
Yeah, let me. I'll fly over and see if I can see anything out of those guys. Be right
Okay.
back, and
Okay.
I'll hover over. And while I'm doing
Alright.
that, go ahead and Hush and Bludger can do their
Yep.
thing, or anybody
Hushed
else.
and Bludger, what you doing?
I'm gonna go sit in this chair.
Okay. Perfect.
A king should have a throne.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So, yeah, you see the throne is there, and you go sit in it. Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything. It's
It
just
raises
a-
my
about that.
self-esteem.
I mean, there's that. Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask if he felt a click.
Right. No. Doesn't seem to be any change. Hush, what are you doing?
Have we investigated this statue?
You have not. Would you like to?
Yes, I want to investigate, flying up, getting close to it. And
Okay.
the
Um,
like.
Give me an investigation roll, please.
This is going to be so good.
Perfect. It looks like Kyrus, the one that you had, you guys had seen before.
Okay.
Yeah, so doesn't really, you don't notice anything out of place necessarily. Yeah. So, very much the evil representation, you do see on the statue that it has like worms and stuff depicted on it.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, no. Nothing out of the ordinary. It looks exactly like the pictures you had seen at the Candlekeep when you guys had looked them up after you went to the last location.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right. Rycanus and Star, what are you guys doing? I mean,
I'm
you're
I'm
welcome
being
to step
observant.
in. You're welcome to step in.
I'm just kind of being observant. I look around at the statue,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm standing next to, and I'm just seeing if it could like pivot or twist, if it's movable or not.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay. Doesn't look to be movable. It's pretty set in stone, quite literally.
Hmm.
I still want to
Can
bash it.
you mess with stone, Marquez?
I kind of want to bash it with a hammer and see what happens, but
That's the bludger approach.
It is the bludger approach.
And
we've
it's
been together
always
too
worked.
long. He's
Oh, I
rubbing
gotta-
off on me.
I got a sunblade out of it, so all I'm gonna say.
Oh, is the silence still in effect? Just out of curiosity.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
On the Cedar statue.
No, to see if the silent spell's still in effect.
Is that for everybody?
Sure. Okay. So you
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's me.
yep,
That's how I
you.
feel when you guys. That's my investigation. The way that's
So-
my Achilles.
Rycanus, Star, you guys are outside of the room, so you're used to hearing sounds and stuff, but there's a point where you could swear that you heard Bludger say something as he sat down in the chair. Bludger, you can hear yourself talking.
This is the worst few days before my baby dad duties ever. Got me out here roaming around a crypt with all kinds of ghosties and worms. I should
The
be on a
rest-
beach right now.
The rest of you now can hear Bludger.
Over
Huh?
there.
We can hear him?
We can-
Seriously?
Yep.
And I want to use my spear to cook your pig. I'm bloated. I'm banned by all countries.
I walk over to the edge and I yell, "Hey, we can hear you!"
They can't.
I'm startled by it. What? Then I look around.
Yeah. Hello there. Figured out, did you?
Guess whatever was keeping things quiet, we disturbed, which makes me nervous.
Yeah, me too.
I asked Bludger, "Hey, who are you talking to?"
I was thinking out loud.
Oh, okay.
So the owl screeches. Do we hear him?
You do.
Awesome. I will Misty Step because I can do that pretty much infinity over here.
Okay.
Because it's my prepared spell now.
Could have been tavern hopping.
Don't worry, we'll tavern hop soon enough. First, we've got this weird ass worm gun I got to deal with.
Marquez, do you mind joining Warren and the others?
Yeah, let's go.
I messaged with Marquez.
Okay.
Okay, so hey, Bludger, let me do an experiment once these guys all get across. Get out of the throne and then chalk.
Go in. Get out of the throne. How's your mum?
Give me a perception check, everybody, please. Okay. You
Ooh.
hear him. You hear him just fine.
No, well, it must have been the chest or something that broke that silence spell. I'm gonna take out the lantern of revealing and turn it on.
Okay.
What if my sitting in the throne was what broke the spell? Because no sorcerers could command a king.
Great.
Yep, it's headcanon now. That's what happened. Then I'll sit back down.
This tablet's weird.
That is the
Missing a word.
canon. That is in the canon of Bludger's head. Yes. All
I'll
right.
just move up and around and let shine it
So,
around. And see what I
You
find.
shine it around, and as you do so, you do not see any invisible creatures or invisible items. However, Orsic, you being over there, flying up, you do see movement underneath you.
The floor's moving, guys. I'm gonna elevate a little bit higher out of reach of them.
Okay. All right. So
What can I see? What is actually moving, or does it just like vibrating? Like,
so you see what looks to be a nightmarish combination of a mortal body and an otherwise otherworldly substance.
Is it worms?
Sorta.
God damn it.
Everybody give me a let's see. Well, actually no. You guys have not seen any of these before because you have not. These are this creature that is underneath you, Orsic, is in mage robes.
Is it more wife than one of those green beauty masks?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't think it's her.
nope, not your wife, Bludger. Nope.
It's a maze with a mask with worms.
I'm actually kind of glad the mask is on for right now. I don't want to know what's behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Meat eater. So, can we just kill it?
So as you guys see this, you hear Orsic, because you rolled the natural 20 for perception on the other, you are not scared by it.
Okay. I'm definitely noping, and I'm like elevating.
Okay. And let's see here. This is. Hold on. I gotta figure out what level it is. Okay.
Level 5.
Level 5. Yeah. So Orsic, as you nope out, how high do you go up?
How high is the room?
The ceiling here is 50 feet up.
I will go 25 feet up.
Okay. As you do, you see it casts at you.
Eldritch Blast.
Jeez.
Eldritch Blast.
Whoa.
All right, it's angry. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but it's angry.
I don't think any of those actually hit you, though, do they?
No, I'm a dex. I'm
Star Spawn Larva Mage. That's great.
Yeah, it's a star spawn lava mage, is what it's called.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
And with that,
I don't even know what that is.
it is that. That is what that is. That is what it is. And so with that, please roll initiative as you see that it is not by itself.
I'm glad they can hear me, but I'm a little. They probably, if they heard the words come to my mouth, they'd be blush a little probably.
That's fair. Okay. And let's see. Let me get. You also see coming up from underneath as well, from the pit, these two larger creatures.
Win, lose, no matter. Make good fight.
So there is a Hulk and this other thing, which is a Grui.
We'll call the big one.
All right. So, and let's see. There is.
Do these look undead?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. So there is. Oh wait, hold on. I missed one. Okay. There we go. There is another one of those shows up from over here. Okay. So, Orsic, what are you gonna do?
Let's see. So I'm 25 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
over this thing. I always hate going first. This is why I don't like.
I know,
Not
right?
Yeah, I'm going to use
Nice.
my reaction, and
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my affected armor. So my gauntlet basically flies down, grabs this thing, tries to pull it towards me.
Okay. Sure.
It's a strength saving throw,
Mhm.
DC
Okay.
21.
Okay. How about that? You said a 1, right?
Yep. So I'm yanking that up 20 feet in the air towards me, and I'm going to punch it.
Okay.
It's part of the reaction. If it's within 5
Mhm.
feet of me, I can.
You can.
Oh, this is your call. Would I be able to punch it 3 times during this, using twice as my attack and then the reaction?
brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Sure.
I'm gonna try and hit it 3 times.
Okay. We'll say
Did I
your
have Call a Hunt?
No, you do not. Because
Okay,
he
okay.
dropped the rage.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if I had it or not. Okay.
Yeah, no. I forgot to take him off.
And then it drops the 20 feet down to the ground after that.
Okay.
So I don't know if it
All
has any
right.
flying abilities or if it'll take any bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. So, let's see here. Okay. All right. That brings us to King Bludger.
And then I'm actually flying. I'm like, okay, I'm
Right.
gonna fly. So I'm gonna cover. What's that? I think that's roughly. These squares are kind of off, so
Yeah.
I'll go to there. Yep.
Sure. Okay. All right. And you're 20 feet up, you said, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All
Or
right.
what? Like I don't know if this is elevated over the floor. Like, am I 10 feet
it
above
is-
this now? Or
It is, but I'm doing the thing off of here, and it's 15. They're 5 feet up each of the things.
step? Okay.
Yeah. All right, Bludger.
All right, in. Let me see here. Go to within 30 feet. So that would be Hush, Volcanis, Starflower, and look at this real quick. Yep. Hang on a tick. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see here. Image. Attack roll. No, doesn't really benefit Lorden, but all right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Actually, maybe first move here. It's 10
Okay.
feet.
Uh-huh.
And just remeasure real quick. Slam. Canis. Yep, Hush, maybe right. Hang on a tick. I don't think I can get everybody in this one, so. Alright, we'll just stick with Hush, Starflower, Raw Canis, and we'll just say Lorden for shits and giggles.
Okay.
So he doesn't have a. Anyway, those 4 will be more called the Hunt people,
Right?
as all 624 away. So that is 20 temporary hit points. They get the aforementioned buff. And then I'm going to bonus action to rage. Use my instinctual pants to get it back over here. This hulking fella. Take out
Okay.
my warhammer, me mole,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start whacking.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and see if this works.
You did
Right,
use a lot of key last time there for that. Okay. So 31 will hit him, yes. For 29
Alright.
points. Okay.
I'm assuming. Let's see. Is the -5 in there already? I'm assuming it's in there already.
Let's see here.
So I'll click
Nope.
Nope. But it's fine because 31 minus 5 will still hit.
All right.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take another swing then.
Okay. So that one does not have the -5 on it either. So.
Yeah.
Did you? That was the plan, I assume.
I'll take the 10 damage off and just
Okay.
does an 18 hit by
18
itself?
does hit. Yes.
All right, then I'll take 10 damage off of that, so it'll just be the 1 plus
Okay.
13.
So 9. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I just rolls the damage. Doesn't roll the. I don't know if I can apply it. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't click the right one. That's why.
Ah. Yep.
There's two. There's one for the damage and one for the. All right. So next time.
Okay. All right. So, let's see here. Okay. And oh, that's weird. Okay, hang on. I need to reload my page because I just lost the turn order. Oh, no, wait. That was weird. Okay. There it is. Okay. So then look that see, and there are no tokens really.
They're all
Oh.
canisters after me.
Yeah.
And it just
That was
erased,
Yeah,
really weird.
I was at 18.
and it just erased the turn order.
Yeah,
Thank
crazy.
you, Tor, for the so much nope. Yep. All right. That is really weird. Why
Yeah.
are you being weird about this, guys? Come on. Okay. So, all right. Hang on one second. Let's get this back here. All right. Nope, it's not gonna pull it up. Okay. So
Let's see if it's in the chat.
It's in the chat. We could always
It-
re-roll and then modify
Yep.
it.
Yep. All right. So we've got add turn. Add turn. All right. Add turn. So give me just a second. So we know Rycanus, you were after Bludger.
Yeah, I had 18.
Yeah. Go ahead and take your turn while I add everybody back.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I call over to King Bludger and say, "Hey, I'm gonna try and light him up for you." And I
Okay.
cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. That will hit. So go ahead and give me your damage for that, please. All right.
And as a bonus,
Uh
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
You can't.
huh. You cannot.
Oh, I can't do
because-
that. Oh, I was.
No. Yeah.
Darn it.
30.
Nope.
Was it?
Even if I'm a Warcaster?
Yeah.
Nope.
Darn it.
39 damage on a guiding bolt ain't bad at all, though. That's
I
good.
think when you hit level 21, you can do it.
That's gonna be
Uh-huh.
attack roll, isn't it? That's just
Oh,
total
12 damage. All right.
I'm going to wait for that.
It is an attack roll, so you do have Call of the Hunt too.
Yep.
Yep.
How much is that?
D6.
That's D6. Yep.
Boom.
Ooh.
Boom.
All
Okay,
right.
then I'll move over and sit right next to King Bludger.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. We've got Orsic. I think I have everybody on the turn order now. So Orsic, Hush, Larden, Rycanus, Star, Bludger. Then this one is 3.
Yeah, I was shockingly low in the order.
Yeah. 12 and 16. Okay. There we go. That was really weird. Like the turn order went away and then I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. All right. So that was a total of 17 points of damage to that guy. Okay. All right.
Susan, which one did he hit with the guiding bolt?
This one.
That one? Okay, the Hulk. Cool.
The Hulk, yeah.
Yep. All right. So with that, this other creature over here, the Gree, fanged and lipless, this ever-grinning, madly staring Gru, I don't know, lopes about on spindly legs and long arms. Bristles and spines protect from odd patches of its pallid skin, and its long fingers end in broken and dirty nails. They don't look super strong, but they seem to be just as bad. So let's see. Let's go. He'll come. He's got enough movement. He will go up there onto the podium or up onto the dais, and he will actually come right to Larden. And he will attempt to bite you.
Almost a 20.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Oh,
But dips his head back. That's close.
oh. Okay, that was not good. All right. So that is that guy. All right. Hush. That brings us to you. And you
Hush.
are currently on the statue. Yep, Hush.
Hush has recently become a pacifist
Okay.
Okay.
and will watch his party handily take care of this crew. No,
Okay.
he won't.
Sounds good.
You just
That's
That is
perfect.
not what he's going to do.
watching.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Easy rations, just chillaxing. Yep, get it.
So
So
y'all
that-
are
that-
attacking this Gru and the Hulk?
Currently, and the green thing down here attacked Orsic.
I don't even see. Oh, Orsic's over here.
Uh-huh. Yep.
This is interesting.
Everybody's measuring.
Yep.
It's
Always
important
measuring.
because there's.
By the way, you guys can make it so that no one else can see your measuring except me. If you go to the measuring tool, you can actually choose hide from
Hide
others.
from others. That's cool.
And by doing so, you actually hide it from everybody but me.
Okay.
So, which is fun because it still means I get to see everything, and it's like, oh, I see where you're headed with this.
Right, you're what are we plotting?
Uh-huh. Yep. And I can see that you're hiding it, which is awesome too. So,
Right. Well, I'm gonna fly over to this guy, this Gru or whatever it is
Uh-huh.
that's attacking Larden, and attack. Make sure I'm not attacking with my spear.
Ooh.
Classic Hush.
God.
Just
are we
last
gonna
week
have a
all over
repeat
again.
from last week?
It's just carrying on.
Last night I was full of really crappy rolls, so. Or Thursday. God, I was full of crappy rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thursday was rough.
Thursday was very rough.
Yeah.
Okay, Hush. You hit him, and you almost take him out in one blow.
Nice. I will
Uh-huh.
spend a key point, even though they're really, really rare,
Okay.
to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
I can mix up. Do I have to take one of the attacks on this guy? I'm not 100% sure about the rules.
So with the one that with your bonus action, you can hit all of the people. Let's see. When you use your flurry of blows, you can make up to 3 additional attacks with it, up to a total of 5 flurry of blows attacks, provided that each is at a different target. So, so you don't have to hit him, but you can.
Well, I imagine one of them would be to the first one that you attack. That makes the most sense. So I will
mean-
attack him
Okay.
with one of those. Hopefully hit.
That definitely hits, and he is gone.
Okay.
I just want to point out I'm very upset with this because I didn't even get the chance to use his superpower.
I'm really sorry.
You
Sort of.
described him, it almost sounds like the Hologast from Miss Peregrine's books or
Right?
whatever.
Right? I know. I was so excited to use his superpower.
He looked really cool though,
Right?
especially when he died.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right. So,
I'll fly over to this star spawn Hulk
okay.
and attack him with one of my attacks.
That will not hit.
That wasn't my
Oh, no.
roll.
That was. I was just wondering if I
that
even
was you,
hit,
Roll.
if I even saw. If I saw the Hologast,
Oh.
or well, the Gru or Hush do what he did. I don't even know if I noticed it.
No,
Jesus,
you did not.
Hush.
There, Jesus.
2019.
He's a knight.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and I will.
I think
How
you
many
actually had
staff-
advantage on that shot if you wanted.
That's true.
Oh, should I roll it again?
Yep. Why
Crit
not?
fish.
Crit fish.
Ignore the damage, and
Yep.
I won't
Nope,
get
same
the
thing.
call of the hunt on all of them. Wow, two really crappy rolls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's all good. It's all good.
How much damage does my staff charge do? It's
So, is it a D6 or D4?
It's D6s. It's 1d6 per
D6s.
charge that he spends. You can only spend 3.
I can only
Okay.
spend 3 at a time.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend 3 on this one.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I have.
Okay, so 12 more.
Yeah. And I can disengage, but I think my movement's up.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Yeah, surprisingly, I only have 60 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. So, Star, that brings us to you. All right. Do we have a Cooper? Coop, you with us?
You said
Yep.
earlier.
Okay, there he is. All right.
I think you have to take care of that because I don't like that thing. It's disgusting.
That's
You
fair.
all right, Warden?
I'm good. Do your thing.
I don't know how much help it is, but I'm gonna be a tree.
Okay, go be a tree. Be your best self. Go be a tree.
And that is how you play D&D.
That is how you play D&D, Bob. Be a monk with all of the things and all of the attacks, and only roll 19s and 20s.
Yeah.
That's the part that's just like, holy crap.
I'm almost
Okay.
out of key though, so hey, there's that.
All right. So you are a tree. Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to fire the one that attacked also with the Eldritch Blast kind of thing.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Okay. So. Alright. And. Okay, so you went. Okay, you went great. Big tree. So. Okay. That will definitely hit that creature. Alright, so. 17 points of damage. Okay.
And another sound. Just to make sure, try to burn it with fire. I'll try to.
Okay, that definitely hits as well. Okay.
And I'm gonna step back a bit more, but just to be at the center to see what happens. And that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, so we have this Hulk creature that is here. And, it is going to. Let's see. It is going to. It's gonna try to do that, so it's gonna hit all three of you.
You.
So that is first one is Rycanis.
Ouch.
Pretty sure that hits.
That hits.
It's for 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Is this magical? Non-magical?
No, it's this giant dude that just hit you and tried to knock you prone.
Yeah, but
It
is his?
It is
Is
an
his-
ogre-like creature. It is not magical.
Okay, so that's
His-
just half.
His skin is glistening translucent skin reveals a muscled form devoid of the ogre's fat. Pale and seemingly lidless eyes glare balefully from a face distorted by too many teeth and too little nose.
Ooh. His bludgeoning damage is half on me.
Okay, so you take half damage for bludgeoning? Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Avatar battle.
Okay. The second one is going to Hush.
I gotta do a dex save.
Yeah, Hush, I'm pretty sure your 15 does not hit you.
It
Okay.
doesn't.
Rycanis, you are prone.
Ah!
Okay, and the third one goes to Bludger. Okay. And 25 will hit you, Bludger, for 12 points of yourself damage.
I'll have Hush's 15 instead.
No, no.
I
But you
wish
can-
there were another one over here. I could redirect this attack to something else, but hey.
You can redirect it to one of your party members.
Yeah, I know. That's my option.
So
I did.
you know what? Actually, sure, Hush, you redirect it to King Bludger there, and it's still a 15, so it still doesn't hit him. It's fine. Bludger, you
Right.
take half that damage, but I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oof.
Oh, that was bullshit. That was clearly a 15.
Uh-huh.
Rolled back over.
Uh-huh. But guess what that means?
Okay,
You
try
fall
again.
down. You fall down. Yep. You fall down. So, alright. He is like right there in between. He's kind of yeah. He's there. He's got a 10-foot reach, so that's fine. Alright, and let's see here. Okay. Alright. So then that brings us to Larden.
Larden is going to go ahead and look at this guy over here to his right, and he's going to manifest a Bigby's hand.
Hey, Bludger, there's a note in there for you in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, that
And that-
only works against spells or traps.
Oh, it's spells or traps, he says. She couldn't remember. She hasn't played Barbarians.
I gotta find Bigby's hand because I don't see it on my list of spells that I can use to swing. That's sad.
Big Base hand! Okay.
Bigby's hand.
I was just thinking.
Larden's hand. It's gonna go
Larden's
here.
hand! Yes.
Boom. Larden's hand. All right.
Alright.
Larden goes,
So-
no, it's Bigby's hand. Thank you very much. He made the spell. So I'll just cast it at level 5.
And if you would like, you can just roll from the token sheet. Is a
Yeah.
yep, it has a clenched fist of power of 8. So
How do I bring up the sheet again? I don't remember how to bring it up.
you double click on shift and double click on the hand.
Oh, nifty. And it's got attacks. Yep. Yeah, it's going to come over to this guy and punch him in the mouth.
Okay.
Boop. I don't think I have advantage. I don't know why. It's
You
giving me
don't.
advantage.
But
Yeah, I miss.
uh-huh.
I miss.
You do not have advantage. Yep.
That makes me sad. Can I spend an Ashy to get that 20? Because I was
Sure.
working with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll spend an Ashy to get that 20. So, Clutch Fist is probably going to automatically roll damage.
It will.
37.
Okay.
Oh.
It's over here on this guy.
Nice.
Hey, good job, Ashy. You just punched a creature and got a natural 20. Good job, Ashy.
So yeah.
Kitty,
And
good kitty.
then Larder moves. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. And he'll just take cover behind the throne. He'll duck behind the throne.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. It looks
Well,
like
that's
you're
my
squishing it, but that
Awesome.
works. All right. Okay. So it is the mage's turns. So they will. Let's see here.
Oh, wait. Sorry. One more thing.
Uh-huh.
Paul Hunt.
Oh. Hey, there you go.
Oh, it's double. 'Cause I
It
couldn't-
is doubled. All right.
Not 5 more.
Nice.
Double that.
Very nice.
The
Very nice.
concept works.
Okay. All right. So then with that, okay. What are they gonna do? Let's see. This one is going to go, it did not appreciate you punching it, so it's gonna go right there.
Swing with the hand as it goes by.
I don't believe Bigby's hand has a reaction.
Yeah, probably not. All right.
No. Okay. So, they will do this, which is a plague of worms.
Oh.
So I need Star and Larden to please give me dexterity saving throws.
And then I assume this is not even a magical thing, huh?
No. This is a quite literally plague of worms.
I am gonna see if I can do anything to help myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself another.
I used my SC on that
I
one.
figured you did. Okay.
Hey, I'm good. Yay.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And, okay. Must succeed or be blinded. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That one does that. Okay. This one will, let's see, come up here. And, you know what, actually, it's back this step. We'll go ahead and, let's see. They will point over in this general vicinity, and, they will cast, a spell. Would you like to use your reaction to counter it?
I would.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Let's cast a straight regular, so if it's a higher than, if it's level 3 or less, then it's countered. If not, then I gotta roll.
Roll for it, please.
Alrighty.
'Cause
So
it is not.
this plus 11. 21.
Okay. All right. You notice that they start to cast a spell and doesn't seem to work, but the other one, seeing that Orsic is up there, also does the same thing. And they I knew you'd cast the one, so that worked. All right. And that is
Oh.
a, hold on, I need to make sure this is the right size. Okay, it's actually bigger than that, but that's all right. That's a good template because it's going to incorporate pretty much the whole room.
Is it Circle of Death?
It is Circle of Death.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Welcome to Tier 4, baby.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm not flying high enough in the air to it misses me. Like it's a full. Is it a sphere or just a circle?
It is a sphere.
It's a sphere, yeah, it's big.
It is a
Boy spell.
60-foot radius sphere. I need
Like
a
a big
con
ass-
save,
Ugh.
please.
Big ass necrotic fireball.
It is
Yeah,
necrotic
boy.
fireball.
I feel
Yep.
like the number of times
Uh-huh.
that the missus has chased me up the kitchen for stealing a deviled eggs, I should have advantage on this.
Nope.
Or maybe yes.
No.
So
What's the DC on it, by the way?
DC is a good question. If you feel confident in your roll,
Oh,
we'll
I'm
go
fine
with
with
that.
20 feet. I'm not worried about
Um,
it. I get a
So
20.
this is a spell, right? Because I have advantage against
It is
spells.
a spell. Yes.
I'm gonna ask you mine.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
I got a
If-
28.
I think you might be okay, Hush. Mm-hmm. All right. So, do you all feel confident in your rolls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
That's all I
I'm
can
gonna
do.
use, I'm gonna use a pup if I can.
Okay, go for it. You're
26 then.
Okay. So the DC was 18.
Damn it.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. So that is 34 damage to those that failed the save, or half if you succeeded. So that would be
17.
16. 17. Right? Yeah, 17.
17. Yeah.
17.
I take half again as much because I've got magic resistance.
I think
Mhm.
I'll have a ring of necrotic damage resistance somewhere here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You go
Uh-huh.
in a past chapter.
Or how about nope?
Or
I think you might, but nope.
I
So
was
that
acid.
yeah, no, it was after.
Oh.
So that is the three of them. So Orsic,
Alrighty.
Kelvin vanishes. He poofs out because that kills him for certain. So
for certain, for certain.
Vanilla is
Let's
pissed.
protect them, their people too.
Nope.
Now they're dead.
They seem to be not affected.
And how is the green one looking? Because I've hit it a couple times and Star hit it a couple times. Is there less worms crawling out of it?
There's a few less, but not noticeable.
Not noticeable. Gotcha.
No. Not enough that it is noticeable. Let's put it that way.
All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and look at red, and I don't
Okay.
know if this will work or not. So do I even have it prepared?
I don't know. Do you?
I do. Yay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at red and hope for the best.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Concentration check there, Star. Good job. You took the 34, right?
Yep.
Okay. You're good. Okay. So
My
wisdom
question-
saving throw from red. Yes? What's your question?
Yes.
So I took damage, but it goes to my shield first, so I didn't make a constitution check on that one.
Did you how much did your shield absorb?
8.
Okay.
Because
And
it
how
was
many
16,
do you have
and then
left?
I have 34 left.
Okay. Then yeah, you're fine. You don't need a con save. Alright, so wisdom save.
So that's a fail.
That is a
Um,
fail.
Yay. So red falls down laughing with worms coming out of its mouth.
Dash is laughing.
Mhm.
This is the first time anybody's cast that this campaign. That's hilarious.
What tier are you? 4th level. Great. I'm gonna ask
Cautious.
that first
Cautious.
level spell.
Alright. Alright. And they are okay. Okay.
All the
So-
good things that go with it.
Yep, I was just checking to see if all of the things were if they were immune to any of the things, but they are not.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that was why I didn't know if it'd work or not. If it
Yep.
looks like it's working, yay.
It does.
And yeah, I don't want to get hit by another one of those radius thing. Well, who knows? I guess
Ah,
I'm gonna move in a little bit to here. I think I'll fly over to there.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna throw up my defensive field.
Okay. So let's see here. Okay. The green one seeing you move will use a legendary action.
That's it.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is okay, so They would still get the 3 beams as a reaction, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cantrip shoots it.
I'm like, wait, hold on. That one's not gonna hit. That one's not gonna hit. Never mind, he gets 1 attack.
Okay.
Never.
So I take
Alright.
the 8 force.
You do take the 8 force.
I can't fail my con, but I'll roll it just so.
Yeah. Just to roll it, because you could
Just
if
to
it was a
roll it,
1.
I guess you're right. I could technically a 1 would fail. Yeah.
Technically. Because if it's a 1, we kind of have to have you fail, because it's just
you
funny
kind of
like
have
that.
to. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Bludger, what you got for me, buddy?
First, he's going to get off the ground, and
Okay.
he's going to start swearing in Sylvan about how this is bullshit. He should be on a
That's
beach for
Mhm.
tavern hopping.
Mhm.
Then he's going to take that anger out on this Star Spawn Hulk here.
Okay, does
Chocolate.
anybody else speak Sylvan?
I understand it if it's spoken.
So, Hush, you understand the cursing of the Bludger.
Okay.
There's
There you
lots of horrible things being said. But
Uh-huh.
let me try to check this great weapon master box this time. And I'm going to
Okay.
take a swing at this ugly fella.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. So that is what, 18? Yes. So
18,
that
yes.
will
Yep.
just hit.
Right. Then I'm going to take my second swing. Let me take
Uh-huh.
off a hunt here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wreck this here. All the marbles.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So that would be 21. That will also hit.
an additional 28 points
Uh huh.
of damage.
All right.
Is already paying off more than savage attacking.
Okay. All right. Anything else there, Bludger?
I'll cast Finger of Death.
Okay.
And if it misses.
Well, just pulls out his hand. Pull my hand.
Oh my-
Yes. All right. He thinks about it and he doesn't do it.
He said,
All
I'll
right.
take one more deviled egg. Finger of Death.
All right, Rycanis.
Okay, I spend my action to get up, right? Because I got knocked.
No,
over.
it's half your movement.
Oh, half my movement. Oh.
Half your movement.
If it was Pathfinder, it'd be an action.
It's true.
You'd also take an opportunity
Okay.
attack.
As I say, there'd be an opportunity in those versions too. Yeah.
There would be all kinds of things in those versions.
I'm gonna look up, close my eyes, and cast. Mass
Cast.
healing word.
Okay. All right. So,
Ooh, that was awful.
That was awful. You
I
rolled
like
3
it.
ones.
3
I like
ones.
good job. Yep. And a 3. Okay. So, let's see here. I believe
a-
everybody should be in range for that.
That's
Uh,
7th
yeah.
level.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awful.
7th level.
Yep.
Should have been a
That's-
sorcerer.
Totally awful.
Wow. I
Yep.
just looked. What you're doing. Can I lend him my dice?
I mean,
It's 3
you
ones.
could.
Oh man.
It was those 3 ones that killed it. Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
That's so weird. Oh
Mhm.
man. That shouldn't even be possible.
Wasn't expecting that.
Mhm.
You're,
But thank
You're
you,
gorgeous.
thank you.
Well, I
Anyway,
thought
my
it was
A
a
total
God.
different outcome in my head.
you're,
Well,
It's all
you're,
that
gorge-
romantic energy in the area.
your gorge should step in and be like, no. Minimums.
And that
I still
is
want to
how
hit
you
him with
play
the sword.
D&D.
Although
You
if you,
wish
if
that-
you multiply that out, that's 14 times 6. So it's still a lot of health.
Not for
Oh
7th
yeah,
level.
no, it's a lot of points, but yeah.
Mhm.
You worship Maliki.
No, Torm.
Malik?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Saturday night. That's my character that does that one.
Mhm. Yep. That was the Tomb of Annihilation. One.
Annihilation
Was
yeah.
Maliki. All right. So Hush, that brings us to you. You feel a little bit better though.
Yeah, I do. I'll attack this Starspawn Hulk.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
He's still lit up, right? For advantage?
No, he's not lit up. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have to do it every turn and hit him every turn for it to be advantage.
That's right. That's right.
And it's only on the first attack after you hit him. Yep. All right. But unless you're Hush and it's just gonna hit anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That will hit.
okay. And that's got the Call of the Hunt on it.
It
and
does.
I will spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. Besides, I get an extra attack, which I didn't use last time because I'm a moron.
Okay. Okay. That will hit.
Okay. Then I'll fly to this one
Mm-hmm.
and attack.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me add 3 charges to that last one.
Okay.
Just cause
Okay.
he could use some damage.
So 10 points.
10
Okay.
points. And then I'll fly to this one and attack.
Okay.
Oy.
That will hit.
Good. And then I will fly over here. Ooh, I turned.
Okay.
That was cool.
The red is
That was
lying on
kinda
the floor laughing hysterically right now.
Oh, it's. Will I wait?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would have
that's-
so crit fish.
Oh, so okay, so I can crit fish on this one.
You can crit fish
Yeah.
on that one because he's prone.
Okay, let me attack.
And he may not stop laughing. He's got to make a save. So
All right. So no crit on that one though.
Okay.
Really?
I think you have advantage on the save too, Susan, because it was an attack that triggered it.
Sorry, guys.
no, you're good.
No, don't be sorry. I'm
You're
just
still laughing.
It's all good. Yeah.
And then I'll do my extra attack on this guy.
Okay. So same guy. Okay.
Yeah, same guy.
So
Because it's my
advantage.
extra attack.
Yep.
It's not the flurry,
Yeah.
so I can do it on
Mhm.
one I've already attacked.
Just wanted to confirm.
So close. So close.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And then I'll disengage, and I can go about this far.
Okay.
Wait,
so
which thing blasted us with the necrotic boom?
The green.
The green?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go this way.
Okay. So remind me. They get
I
to
think you get
save for every one, right? Every
Yeah,
attack.
Yes, anytime it's a
Yeah.
damage. Anytime it's a
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, that makes
with
sense.
advantage.
So-
Yeah.
It's just one of those. It's like, nope.
Our
Alright.
saves are hard to overcome.
You punched
However,
twice and still laughing.
mm-hmm. However, Yellow, seeing that you came over to attack, will use a legendary action to do 3 Eldritch Blasts against you, Hush.
Okay.
Not real well though, but apparently.
Ooh, that was a good.
No.
Oh, there we go.
That was so close.
There we go. So that is 1 point of force damage.
Y'all need to find your
Okay,
your
made up for the
invocations.
math healing word.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Should have never picked a fight with me, brother.
All right, you hit him first.
I did do that first. You're right.
Mm-hmm. All right, Star.
Power trees and burn worms. God damn it.
I mean, worms like trees.
Yeah, but I don't like worms, so there's
I mean,
that.
there's that. I'm just saying. Worms like trees. All right, which one are you going after?
Same one going.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, and 1d8, 1d6, Call the Hunt, and so 10 more
Okay.
damage.
Okay. All
Still
right.
up.
It is still up.
Fire again.
Okay. And these guys have a lot of hit points. You notice these are the toughest of the things compared to, well, with the exception of the Hulk. 15 will not hit.
pop that.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice,
No.
very nice.
25?
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
We-
only a little.
And I think I'll just bonus action to Mrs. Stealth far away. And do
Okay.
just a more movement in that bit.
Okay. Seeing you, that, let's see. Yeah, no, that's all. Okay. All right. So then that is the Hulk's turn. Let's see, first and foremost. Okay. All right. And let's see. He is going to he's going to go ahead and slam each of you. So first is to Rycanis. Rycanis, does a 20 hit you? It does not, does it?
22 armor class.
Okay. And he will take a second attack. No. Then the other is going to go to Bludger. 23 Bludger?
He gets advantage called reckless on my last attack.
Oh, that's right. You did. Okay. So 23 for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. And then his last attack is a 19. Does a 19 hit you? It
So
does,
that
right?
in May.
Yep.
I'm
You
gonna
get
try to
2
focus
each.
then.
Okay.
Damn it. Let's try it.
Okay. So 17 more, and the thing with this creature, if 2 attacks hit the same target, you also take psychic damage.
Oof.
So, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please, Bludger.
In. Want to take?
Okay, you're good. All right. Yep, this is. Yep. All right. So, Larden, that brings us to you.
Right, so before I do this turn, Susan, if you can see my
Uh-huh.
character sheet and you can take a look on the bio page, I have something written down as a contingency. I just want you to see that before I do this so that you know that it's there and I'm not making it up on the fly.
Okay.
But I have my contingency up. I'm going to use it this turn if this goes well. So Larden goes through a fairly elaborate
Okay.
snap gesture and casts Hold Monster at all 3 of these guys. So I'm going to cast it at level 7 to add 2 more targets and try to hold all 3 of them.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and put that spell up for me, please.
Spells. Hold Monster. Where are you? Boop. At level 7. Oh wait, this has no effect on undead. You said they were undead, right?
No, I said they look like they're dead.
Oh, they look like they're dead. Well, I guess if I don't know they're undead, I guess I cast it. It might have an effect on them.
They are not undead. They are abjurations. Or
Oh,
aberrations.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yay.
aberrations.
Alright,
Alright,
so DC
so-
23.
Okay. All
23,
right.
and it is a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
Yep, wisdom save, DC
So-
23.
Yellow. Okay, then red. Yep, this is working well. And then green. Okay.
So green saved.
Green saves. Yep.
Alright, then Lauren says, hey, Bludger. And he comes down over here. This, I think I'll have to go to here. Let me do my measurement. 30 feet. Perfect. Hey, Bludger. And Larden snaps his fingers and says, Muscle Wizard. And then he vanishes. And so I'm going to use Steel Wind Strike on 1, 2, 3, all 4 of these guys. But on these 2 guys, I get advantage. And since they're paralyzed, it'll be an automatic crit if I hit.
You already cast a spell.
I did, but this is a contingency. So it goes off automatically with the trigger without casting it. It just happens. So when I said that and snap my fingers, the spell goes off.
Did you set that up?
With an expensive spell component. I'll roll the attack on yellow first at advantage, and it's my spell attack. So that is a plus 17.
Okay.
And a 30 or a 19 plus 17 should hit. So this is going to be double that damage, and I think it's 6d10 damage.
Okay.
6 to 60 on the. Let me look at Steel Wind Strike here. Because I can't find it. There it is. Boop. Steel Wind Strike damage is. So 82 on the first one. Unless you just want to roll the dice twice. If that's the case, just add those two numbers together and that'll be fine.
Okay.
However you want to do that. So that's that much on that one. On the second one here, he poofs next to it and swings. Should hit. And I'll roll Steel and Strike twice again. Wow. And again. So that one takes 53 force damage.
Holy crap.
The advantage comes over here. This is not an advantage, this is just normal. I've been waiting for like 2 adventures to do this, 3 adventures.
How are you getting double dice?
Because it's a crit because they're paralyzed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They're paralyzed.
This guy's not double because he's not paralyzed. I hit with does a 19 hit him?
19 does hit him, yes.
Alright, so I'll just do the regular damage on that one.
Wait, when did you set this up?
I've had this set up since I could cast 6 level spells.
You did it while you were cooking the pig. It's all good.
Yeah.
It has been sitting on him for a very long time. 21 force damage to this one.
Okay.
And then over here, and on this guy, give me a 20. Come on, you know you wanna. Nope. And one more time on that. So that's another 33 force damage to him. Give me my spell slots back that I used when I was pushing that button. And then as a bonus action,
Oh my god.
the hand's going to come over here and smack this guy in the head.
Okay.
Here's an d20. For a 27 to hit.
Yep.
And I will do his normal damage. So that's 48. And I'll add the d6 onto him. For 3 more.
Okay.
I should probably add that to all of them, but I'm not going to bother. So 27 more to yellow.
Okay.
And Larn just smiles at Bludger and high fives him next to him. And I'll smack my stars.
I feel like at this point, Susan's just going to send Caius out here to have a...
My contingency is spent. I have to recast it if I want to do it again. So.
You're not wrong.
Boom.
You're not wrong. That
I've
sounds
been waiting to be a muscle
appealing.
wizard all along.
The Tien Bludgers are. He's like the proud papa.
Notice him just bamfing like Nightcrawler and smacking him in the head with his staff of power. Whack, 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 whack.
Right. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Are you sure?
All right. Apparently.
Technically, I can do a little more movement, but I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. This guy is gonna go right there. And is going to cast Plague of Worms. I need
with my reaction, I'm going to use my perfected armor and yank her back up in the air with me and punch her.
Okay, that is a contested strength, right?
Yes. Strength save DC 19 or 21.
And
Ooh.
I will use that.
Just makes it. Okay.
That's
Uh-huh.
fair. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
Nope, it works. It's all fair. Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's what
My,
logic
my
said.
gauntlet missed right as it was reaching. That works for me.
So I need the three of you to please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Just the thing that I suck at. Dex save.
Can I assist?
No, because you're way over here.
And I'm sorry, I rolled a 6.
Does
So
danger sense work on this? It's kind of weird with the wording.
Can I sense
Does
if when things
affect-
move right aren't as they should, giving you the edge when you dodge away from danger.
There's effects that you can see, such as traps or spells, but it's not
Right.
very. The wording's weird.
It is really weird. I would say no, because this is not a spell. It is quite literally a racial trait.
It's like a breath weapon for them.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda.
You're right. In.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
you
It was right there on the 20.
So close.
It was literally
was.
there.
It was.
Oh my god.
Now I
Alright.
can't do anything about that.
It's gonna be ugly for both of us.
25 points of necrotic damage, and you are blinded and restrained by masses of swarming worms.
I gave Larden a Hubspiration.
Okay.
I don't think I can get over 19, but I'll try.
Oh, is it a 19? Jeez.
Or 6 reactions already used. Yeah, don't bother. I'm just hit.
Oh, then I'll
Uh,
just.
Well,
We
you
can
still
use it
gave
to
it to him. You can use it next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are blinded and restrained. Okay.
That
Uh,
sucks.
That really sucks.
I mean, you're not wrong, because I got all three of you. So, all right. Let's see here.
He's not
And-
muted, so if you think he was swearing a lot before, you should see and hear the words coming out of his mouth now.
Mhm.
Cussing out Lawden specifically.
Oh,
Okay.
Susan, I apologize. That hand
Uh-huh.
could not have done the damage last turn because I used hold person, so the hand's
Oh, that's
actually
right.
gone. I didn't think about it. So,
Okay.
I'll scroll back up and find out how much damage.
That's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep. All right. Okay. And then let's see here. Orsic, wisdom save at the end of their turn for Tasha's, right?
Yeah, plus whatever, like each time it got hit, it would have advantage. I don't know how that'll place because it's got hold monster on it, but yes, definitely
Right.
wisdom saves.
Right. Okay. So we'll do. Okay. What is your save?
21.
Okay, so that's gonna make it for that. It's still incapacitated for the other. Hold. Let's see. Hold monster.
Paralyzed. Yeah, so it's DC 23.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay. All right. So we need to do that again. No. Okay, and then
Lisa, stop
yellow.
laughing.
It has stopped laughing now. Yes. Come on. Thank you. No. And I will actually pup that one because that's just wrong. Can't let you have two of these guys. Come on. Come on. Yellow is not happy. So, all right. With that, we have Orsic.
Okay, is Larden prone or just?
So they are
Kind of.
restrained by masses of swarming worms. So they are restrained. So their speed is 0. They have disadvantage on dexterity saves, and attack rolls against them have advantage, and their attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
So they're
Um,
not technically prone, they're just stuck.
Gotcha. What I want to do, I don't think I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly down, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll use most of my movement to get there.
Okay.
Shoving Larden out of the way would probably be an action, right? I wouldn't be able to like push between him and this worm person.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and punch the green one twice. Then I get, or well, I punch once on the green one, see if I hit.
Okay.
Jeez, nope.
No. Mm-mm.
I'll try this second time, see if I hit.
Nope.
Oh, 16 doesn't hit. Dang it. Can I pup spiration that?
You can. Go for it.
All right.
Their armor class is 17.
Okay,
I'm blinded, right? I can't see what he's
You
doing.
are blind. Yep. You can still hear it.
so-
You just, it's very loud right there, right now. Because thunder.
Yeah. You know
Okay,
exactly something I
if
hit really
I-
close to you.
If I can hear him, I'm gonna yell out, "Torm guide you," and cast Forgott's Blessing for reaction.
That wouldn't work right now.
No,
No, because he rolled a 1 on the first one.
I thought he did. I thought he for the 60.
Yeah, but he's got a plus
Yeah,
5.
I
He
got a
hit.
plus 5 with that, so I hit.
Yeah.
So he's,
Oh,
yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
he
Though. I
hit.
do appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, their armor class is a 17, so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead. That is 8. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Well, I might have 5 feet of movement left, so I'll move 5 feet over, I guess.
Okay. All right, Bludger. Before you go, as you heard, Orsic hit them with that. They will use their reaction to feed, and the 3 of you will take some more necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You will take. Oh, that's good damage. Oh, that was pretty.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
All right, and
Sydney.
they will
Stop.
gain some temporary hit points.
What?
Sydney has decided to play with my microphone of my headset.
That's nice. of
He's
them.
he's swatting it and sniffing it.
All
Because I
right,
poked him in the
Bludger.
head with it.
Nice. Okay. So, Bludger, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, ending the effect on yourself.
All
Just for
right, well,
reference.
I can't see the bloody bastard, but I'm sure I can hear him breathing in front of me.
You can.
All big and fit. So
Right.
I will. I'm gonna wreck
You-
this. That way, it's a
Okay.
straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just try to stack all the things here. Hope for the best. All right, here's my first swing.
25 will hit, yes.
Perfect. And off. And then I'll take more second swing.
17.
So, 17 is just what you need.
Perfect. And then what kind of save am I making here?
You're making a dexterity saving throw.
Go in.
Still, for just to give it the bit.
Yep, and I missed this because the affected creature takes the necrotic damage at the start of. Oh no, that's at the mage's turn, so not on yours, on theirs. So perfect, Bludger. I like it. Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, Rycanis, you are blind. You can hear what's going on. You heard Bludger hit something. What are you gonna do?
Wow. But I'm restrained, so I can't. If I take.
You cannot move.
I cannot move. So how do I break the restraint with a dexterity?
So it is a dexterity save at the end of your turn. If there's anything else you want to do prior to that, you
I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Doesn't your
Then go
spell
ahead.
casting still work?
What's that?
Your spell casting still works, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't have to see the target. Yeah.
As I was gonna say, as long as it doesn't specifically say I need to see the target.
Okay.
Can you still talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just have 0 movement.
Yeah, you can
that
still
would-
swing your weapon or cast spells. It's just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just have
Everything-
disadvantage on attacks, and then you have cannot see them. So if the spell says you have to be able to see them to cast it, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Where are you going to put your spiritual weapon?
Right next to me.
Okay. All right. So you put your spiritual weapon right next to you. Okay.
Oh, and then I can't swing with it yet, though. Huh? 28 hit?
What are you trying to hit?
I can't see it. That's right.
No, you cannot. And you said you put it next to you, so technically, you swing it and there is nothing next to you.
Okay,
Mhm.
then I'll do my
So-
dex save. Try to
Yep,
break
give me a dex save. Perfect. I like it.
Oh
Okay.
man.
All right, Hush.
Okay.
What was that we were talking about earlier about the sons of these characters?
Uh huh.
Yeah, there's
Uh-huh.
This is how we all
Hush
go.
Hush is celibate.
I don't know about you guys. I got a clone.
That's true. That's true. He does have a clone.
I got
You do have a clone
kind of.
coming, Ledger. Yes.
Bit of revenge arc.
I don't know. I hope your kid gets all of the the mother's genes. To be honest.
Mhm.
None of that bulger.
Bulger.
None of that bludgerness. Nah, it'll be fine.
It'll be
So,
totally
uh,
fine.
I'm
So
gonna
what are you
move.
doing, Hush?
I'm gonna fly across here to attack the Star Spawn Hulk.
Okay.
Ugh. Come on, let's hit this thing. Oh, I didn't mean to roll at advantage.
So
Ew.
15 will not hit it.
And 19 is a. I can't use key for that right now. God. I need some save my ass key left. So,
you need
but-
to save your party members' ass key.
Yeah, but I will spend a key for a flurry of blows on this guy.
Okay. 24 will hit.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add the call of the hunt. I'm in there, right? Isn't that 1d6?
Yep.
That's 3.
Okay.
And then my second flurry.
Mhm. He's looking
Oh,
real
man.
rough, by the way. 22 will hit, and he is down.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. That's what I wanted. I had enough movement to go back to this guy and hit him.
Okay.
you move Bludger.
What?
Okay,
You moved
move
Bludger.
Oh, did I? Sorry, Bludger.
Fine.
what's that? Who's there?
Yeah. Why can I move everybody? I didn't need to.
Is that a new monk feature?
It is
Yeah.
totally a new monk feature. It's move Bludger feature. All right. That is exactly what you need to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll spend 3 more charges
Okay.
with that hit.
Is that one on hold? Is being held?
No.
No, this one.
It's the one
Oh,
I
I
used
didn't
the
mean to
puff
roll
on.
8s. I didn't mean to roll 8s. I meant to roll this. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So 15 more. Okay.
And then I
Alright.
still have an extra attack, right? Because I was able to attack another person with my flurry. So
Yes.
yeah, so I'll do my.
Yeah.
Because that would have been, I had one more attack on that guy, but since I could move, I had one more flurry.
Mhm.
And let's hope this hits.
30. Yeah, that hits. It does. Okay.
And
So,
I had
don't-
about
don't
10
worry,
feet of
guys.
movement
Hush.
to
I should
disengage.
tell your story. It'll be fine. All right. So, Star. No, Star can tell
Hi.
your story too, because she's way over there.
Yeah, and I still made Green still up, still alive. I just
Yep.
been putting arrows into it
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Come on, think, brain, think. I wish I had prepared better spells. Okay. You know what? Still gonna attack Green. Hopefully it's die. Hopefully it will die. One of these.
One of these rolls.
Yep, maybe I get a crit.
Okay.
Like, I had advantage, so I was waiting for the crit to happen.
Mm-hmm. It's not
Damn
happening.
it. Nope. Close.
That is close.
Second shot.
They're starting to look rough.
Shit. Damn it. I'll fire again.
Okay.
Green again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pop that.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
And I'm invisible.
Okay. All right. So with that, they are definitely looking rough. Okay. The Hulk is gone. So Larden.
Martin says, "Okay," and he's going to launch a lightning bolt off the staff in a straight line at the guy that he senses near him, just straight out like that, across those guys from the staff.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's at my spell DC, so it's DC 23, and it's a 5th level version of it. So it's 10d6.
You should be able to upcast it. Or no, that's right. It's on the staff.
It's on the
Never mind.
staff. It's automatic. It's at 5th level.
Okay. That was
31.
terrible. Okay.
31 lightning damage to both of them.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. You notice the one next to you is still up, but is looking real rough now.
Crap. I was hoping to kill it. Alright,
Nope.
so I'll try to make my save at the end of my turn, because I don't think I can do
Mhm.
anything else, because I have to see to Misty Step. So I will use an Ashy to roll this with advantage, and hope for the
Mhm.
best, and possibly puff it if I need to. So, where's my dex? Advantage.
Use all the things. Yes.
23. Woo!
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So, yeah, you are no longer blinded or restrained. And
Shit, those
you
worms up. Woo!
look and you see that, yeah, they're still right there. They're
But I didn't
still
have
there.
anybody. And that's it.
All
That's my
right.
turn in case I can't remember.
Okay. All right. So that is their turn. Let's see. Rycanis and Bludger, you take the necrotic at the top of their turn. Okay, that was decent damage. So 20 points of necrotic damage. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay. And this one, seeing Larden that you're not restrained any longer, will try to slam you. Nope. Okay. That didn't work. Let's see here. This one is gonna go to it's gonna go to Hush. And
Okay.
or actually, you know what? No, they're not, because they were not the ones that cast it before. Are you going to counter it, Larden?
Casting spell again?
They did cast, it just got countered.
Yeah, I will
Right.
counter it again. Yep. I will do it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Yep. Boop.
It was red that cast it the first time, and then
So,
green
yeah,
that
you're
actually
right, that's right.
counted.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
It
right.
actually
Yeah, I was
did
right.
It's actually this was 12. I forgot that my proficiency bonus went up. So that is 22. I should get counter
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Go
Alright.
Captain Absalom.
Okay. So, all right. And then the other one down there is going to do wisdom save. And even if I puppet, it's not going to do any good. So I'm not going to waste it. This one is going to come over though and be right next to them. All right, Orsic.
All right. Hey, Larden. Glad you're back in action again. That was some pretty cool stuff you did earlier. And I'm gonna slide around green. I'm gonna start brushing some larvae off of Bludger's face.
Okay.
I forgot I had this. I should have done this last turn if I'd seen it. And try to make it so Bludger can see.
Okay. Sure, you can do that.
He's still
Alright.
restrained, but
You
he
are
can see
still
now.
restrained, but now you can see, Bludger.
Throw it in.
And I'll point. Get the green one.
That's
Boy.
fair.
I don't even know where he
That-
came from.
That's it.
All right. Bludger, before your attack, they are going to try to do a slam on you. And I need a con save, please.
Mm-hmm.
And more right in.
Oh, that was almost a 3,
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
We just tipped.
too. It did. It did. All right. So that brings us to Bludger.
All right. He's very not happy right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's still swearing at Larden in Sylvan,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna take his warhammer and try to smack this green bastard here.
Uh-huh.
So let me go ahead and click all the things because he's gonna really put his back into this one.
Yeah. So, yep. That will hit.
Nice,
And
nice.
that- Will take out the green guy.
Nice.
Just so you
Yeah.
know, Rycanis and Bludger are still restrained because there's even more worms now that guy just exploded into a mass of worms.
God, I hate worms.
And
Agreed.
Worms suck.
If it wasn't such a perfect module for what you guys have been doing, I would not be running this module because I don't like them either.
let's see here.
But it is too perfect to not do this module series.
The other ones are too far away, so I can't move and throw a javelin. I guess I could throw one, but it'd be a disadvantage. Oh, you know, I'm gonna throw one anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. Uncheck that, because I don't have sharpshooter. And click that button and throw a javelin at the red turd down there.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
That'd be a normal roll, because they're still, what?
They're prone,
Still
so
held.
it's actually disadvantage.
What's a
They
disadvantage
prone-
anyway?
Are
'cause
they
they're
prone
too far.
still? Oh yeah,
They
because they're
are.
held and they were laying down when they got held.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Even if they weren't, I'm 40 feet away, and a javelin's only 30 feet before
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yep. 20 will hit though. Okay.
Right. And 10 damage.
Okay. Do they get to make another save when they get hit or no? On
On
the
the hole?
monster.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Monster?
I
I don't
didn't think
Again,
so.
they-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just.
I didn't
paralyzed.
think so. All right. So on that, the
More free
the
yet?
yell, huh?
More free yet?
You are. Yes, you are, because it was a 19 that you needed. So with that, yellow will feed on the only one that is left restrained.
Oh.
13 points of damage to you, Rycanis.
Oh, I'm still up.
You are. And it is your turn.
Even restraint. Can I drink a potion while I'm restrained? Is that
You
possible?
can. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have 2 superiors, so I'm gonna drink 1.
Okay. All right. Okay. So go ahead and roll all the dice. So 35 points of healing back to you. And then give me a dexterity saving throw, please. I want to point out that I got Bludger on dex saves 2 rounds. So that's I'm counting that as a win. And all right, good job, Dennis. All right. Okay, so then Hush, that brings us to you.
Now I'm a pacifist.
Okay.
No. I'll fly over. Oops. I'll fly over to one of these red, I guess.
Okay. So Red, you
attack.
will have advantage.
Oh, I will.
You'll auto crit too if you hit. You mess them up.
There you go. Is that
you
what
crit anyway.
And then I have the call of the hunt still, right?
Yeah.
You
Right.
do.
Or whatever it's
Okay.
called. Do I have to roll it twice?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just gonna double it.
Oh, okay. That's
But that's
better
okay.
anyway.
That's okay. So
Isn't it
Okay.
usually doubled, or I don't know how it works?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And then he will expend one of his key to do flurry.
Okay.
He will attack that same one again.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to roll
Alright.
it. Oh, it is at advantage, right?
It is an advantage. Yep. All right. Okay. Roll me another D8, please. Just by
Mhm.
itself.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So 13 more points. Okay. Yeah,
And
because
then
when
he-
you hit him, it's an automatic crit if you hit him. So
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'll attack this one with another
Okay.
flurry.
Okay. All right.
I'm being-
25 will hit. Okay.
I didn't mean to roll at advantage, but
It's fine. Okay. He's
But then
looking
with-
really rough.
and then I'll attack this same one again, yellow.
With your
Yeah.
extra
My,
attack.
my extra attack. Yeah, my extra
Okay.
attack.
I didn't mean to crit that.
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay.
sucks. Now you got to reset everything.
No, no, actually it didn't take anything away. So you're still down
Yeah.
47. Okay. So 17 will hit that one and we'll get rid of that one.
Okay. I'll stay there. This other one can't attack, right?
He's still
Not at the
paralyzed.
moment. Nope.
He's paralyzed. I'll just stay
Alright.
there.
Dar,
I see all this.
you do.
I reappeared, so no longer invisible.
Mhm.
And even though they're prone, it'll be a normal roll for me.
Right.
Because I still have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this burns.
That hits. Okay. You notice that your psychic doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Alright. Since this is the final enemy, I'm going to mark it as my foe. So extra damage on the next attack.
Okay. Okay. So that will hit. So that's a really good favored foe attack.
Yep.
All
Just
right.
1 ace.
Yep. I mean, it makes up for the other really bad D8 roll that you made. So. Okay.
I think I'm the stable I am.
Okay. Larden.
I'll move up one. But...
Larden will step up and firebolt him.
Okay.
This one. I figure he's paralyzed, so advantage, but disadvantage because he's prone, so regular roll.
I mean, technically, I guess so, yeah.
So that's not an advantage, I'm sorry. 24.
24 will hit.
12 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Bonus action, no. Just keep my concentration. Hopefully burn this guy down quickly.
Alright, and so the only thing they have to do... And I will pop that.
No.
Okay. So, with that, they are no longer incapacitated and held. They're still prone, though, because technically that was the end of their turn.
Right.
So,
Cool.
alright. Orsic.
Let's see, I'm gonna run up here to the phone and what the heck? I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't think you're as funny this time. You
Beautiful.
told the same joke.
I
It's
told
not
the same
funny
joke.
the second time. Alright. That
You have
was
to
your
use different
action.
pacing and a different voice if you're going to tell the same
Yeah.
joke again.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a tough crowd. And that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Actually, that's my action.
Alright. On Bludger, before your turn, they will use cantrip to try and hit Orsic.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Jesus.
Man, it is a tough crowd. They're trying hard.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Alright, Bludger, what do you got?
All right. Now that he can see.
Actually, with that, I'm going to use my reaction since she ended her turn there, and I'm going to drag her towards me. She's within 30 feet, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to drag her towards me and punch her.
Punch me.
Punch me. Yeah, I'm going to punch me probably. Well, it's DC 21 strength save first, I guess.
No, she's gonna let it happen.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So yeah, that hits. Or no, that doesn't. That's a 16. So no, it's a 17. That's right.
Okay, then it misses then. But she's
All
close
right.
enough that Bludger can do what Bludger needs to do.
Mm-hmm. All
Don't
right,
you have
Bludger, what do you got?
advantage?
She's prone. Oh, so I'd have advantage on that? Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, I just drug her across the floor.
You did. She didn't get up. So, yep.
All right, Ian.
Oh,
Well,
good call, Star. Sorry.
No.
Crushed her with ice.
Yeah, right. I wish my other characters had my dice.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my wisdom saves. Are you freaking kidding me? All right. Bludger, what you got?
All right. So now that he can see, he's going to wipe all the worms and maggots, and lava off his face. He is angry. Rage does not begin to describe the look on Bludger's face right now. So he's going to pop down here. There's plenty of movement. And he is just going to waylay into this person.
Okay.
With all the things.
Okay.
So, just attack here.
Yeah, that hits.
You don't even have to go reckless because they're prone so nice.
And second.
Yeah, that might hit. Yeah.
And then, hang on a check. Yep, that'll be a 10.
Okay. At the end of your turn, let's see here. She is going to use that and try to slam Bludger for 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a con save. Bludger.
Throw in.
One can only hope.
It's not an advantage.
It doesn't matter.
But I'll
22 is fine. Yeah. I think 22 might make the save there. Alright. So Rycanus, that brings us to you.
I'll move the spiritual weapon over.
Okay, 20 feet.
20 feet?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you got room.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna wail on it, so that's another spiritual.
19 will hit. All right.
And then I get. If I have Call of Hunt, did I get a D6 for that too?
That is
for a spiritual weapon?
Is Call of the Hunt for melee or is it specific?
The exact wording of it. Hang on.
It had to make an attack roll.
Okay, it's attack roll. So then that'll work. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you would.
There we go.
Okay. So 13 total. Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
No, that's it.
Drink a potion or heal or something.
Oh yeah, I have I have 2 superior healing. I'll take the other one.
Okay. All right. So you do that. Go ahead and roll that, and then Hush, it is your turn.
I get to go?
You do.
I'll fly in there and attack this one.
Finish the job.
There's only the one left.
Yeah.
Finish her.
Hush can't miss.
So go ahead and don't even worry about spending the key point. Just go ahead and take your other attack.
Okay. I only have one more key point. Oh man, that was a crappy roll.
That's
it.
it.
It's still advantage,
but it's still an advantage, and it's still enough that it kills her.
Oh, okay.
Huzzah!
Yep. So with that, you seem to have taken out the creatures that were within this room. So good job, guys.
Whew, that was fun. That was tough. That was crazy.
No more worms. No worms.
I was supposed to be on a beach with a nice pig and then go tavern hopping before I had to spend the next 6 to 9 months at home with a baby. You got me in this crypt, covered in worms, blood, guts, and gore. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I'm gonna get there.
Well, give me a minute and I'll tell you.
We should rest, guys.
Long
Rest
rest.
on the beach.
How about we rest up where the waterfall was? That was a nice, just relaxing area up
I
there.
can put up the hut, and we can do it like old times.
I'll tell you, we can put that hut up.
I press the digit to any remaining worms off of them, try to clean them up.
To be on a beach right now.
You're on a beach. It just looks like rocks and covered in worms.
Mhm.
How far can I throw, Lorden? I've got a pretty high strength.
You do. You do.
Yeah, but he's full on muscle wizard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larden, that was like pretty cool. Well,
Yeah.
That's a new trick. I haven't seen you do that one before.
Yeah. Been trying that for a while. Been waiting on that one for a while.
What chapter was that in the book, Bludger? Did you teach him that?
And my book teaches lots of things. We'll take credit for that.
Okay.
I bet it was the squats.
I mean, that was more like a hush move, to be honest.
It really was.
Than a bludgeon move.
It really was.
Just saying.
I was dancing away and attacking.
Yeah, you're right.
So next time, Larden, it needs to be the Hush the Muscle Wizard move.
Right?
The drunken muscle wizard.
The
Yeah.
Drunken Muscle Wizard. There you go.
It's like
There
a
you
good cocktail I could put in my tab in.
Yeah. I mean, you're also not wrong with that. Okay. So with that, you guys are going to come out of the area and take a rest. Is that the plan?
I'm gonna do. This might be a little wasteful, but it's a thing I can do if we're gonna get a long rest. Instead of casting the hut, Larden's like, "All right, guys, you ready?" And he will cast Wish, but he will use it to cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. And
Okay.
and so he will create a invisible doorway in space and just be like, "Step on in, guys. We're gonna rest in style." And
What is this?
just go on in, then you'll see. And he'll wait till everybody goes in, and he'll follow him in. And we will find ourselves in the greatest inn we've ever seen. It's never-ending food and beer. There are luxurious rooms individually for everybody. I would individualize them if we had time tonight, but we don't. But
You
assume
do?
that your room is. What's that?
You do. We got 15 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So
Sure.
it's like a vast inn, and with tables and kegs and food, and the servitors, the people who are serving, are like invisible armor-clad warriors, and they're just like running around like with there's no bodies. It's just armor that delivers everything. And then each of you guys has your own bedroom. Like Hush has like a training hall with its own tree and a tree house, and Rycanis has like a room that is just completely decorated for war. Starflowers on the internal is just all forest, like the Feywild, with fairy lights around it. Bludger actually just gets his room is the back room of the inn, and it's comfortable with its own keg, its own never-ending supply of beer, and a picture of his wife on the wall.
Nice.
Orsic has his own like workshop and lab, and it's got a hot tub because Larden's always figured that because he's missing his leg, he probably actually is pretty sore when he's done fighting because he's in a prosthetic.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. And Larden's room is Larden's room. It's actually he doesn't. No, he stays in his room, and if you were to peek in, it would look like the inside of kind of a ramshackle house in Waterdeep. And yeah, that's what it looks like. It doesn't look fancy at all. He does have a lab though in there with a bunch of arcane stuff off to the side. But yeah, that's the mansion. And we step in there, and we can eat our fill and get a good night's rest there safely.
Okay.
Oh, this is amazing,
That
Art.
is
Man.
beyond amazing. Holy.
So-
Imagine if we would have had this
Awesomeness.
back on, a couple of years ago when we first started adventuring.
At any point in time up until this one.
Mhm.
We'd be all fat and sassy if we had this.
Yeah.
Larden, I do have a question. As you cast Wish,
Yeah.
how do you phrase it?
Well, I don't need to worry about if I'm just mimicking a spell. So all
No,
I'm doing is
I'm-
trying to cast. Oh,
I
I
want
wish
to
to.
know how
yeah.
you word it as to if Bludger's response to this spell.
Oh, Larden just reaches out to the universe and says, I wish to create the mansion I have conceived in this place.
Okay, so
Because he's already
Bludger,
thought this through.
you hear Larden specifically say, "I wish to create," his mansion door appears.
Oh, sure, but when I ask you to cook a pig, that's, a misuse of your arcane powers.
You've
Well, yeah,
been inside the mansion? Because it is a misuse of my arcane powers. Get your butt in there and let me show you.
There's your own pig in there.
But Bludger,
Oh, yeah.
I'm with Larden on this one. This is a much better use of the wish spell.
Yeah.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. After I go
So-
to mission.
Bludger, you walk in, and on the dining room table is a full duplicate copy of the pig that you are currently roasting on the beach.
But you can't
Fully
replace. It looks in the same ballpark. Now you can't, substitute magic for hard work and seasoning, but I'm sure it'll taste good.
As you taste it, it tastes exactly like it's seasoned with the items that you used to season the pig that's on the beach.
He's not going to tell them that.
Of course
No,
not.
I'm just telling you that. It's like Larden may have seen the other ingredients you had in his bag.
Yeah, the organs and whatnot.
And the other ingredient stuff, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see.
So, yeah.
Oh, you can do the wizardy things, right? So, does that mean you can message people?
It is not memorized today, but I can do it. I do have sending. So if you remind me when we rest, I can send a message tomorrow.
All right, in.
I asked Larden, hey, is there a sauna in here?
Yep. Well, there's one in sauna. You want one? Sure, there is one. He points over the wall and the door appears. Right in there, man.
That's amazing.
This place is so cool.
It is
You know-
lovely, Warden.
It's really funny. You guys have traveled with Larden enough to know this is definitely not his normal situation.
Oh, I forgot to say that when we first go in, it disappears when we go through it. But to get through the door, it looks like a wooden crate. You have to crawl into a wooden crate to get in through the door. And then at the back of the crate is where that door is. And then the crate, which looks like it's got like a blanket and a pillow on the ground that's illusionary. But when you crawl through the door, where you crawl through the crate and go in, you can see the place.
Good
He just
news.
has to
Back
jump
of
to
the
get
door.
So Bludger, even better. As he says, I wish to do that, you see him create a crate.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's like a big storage crate, and then and it's even like stamped in it's got like a shipping number that if anybody's been in Waterdeep for any time would be like a Waterdeepian standard shipping number on the side.
So all the powers of the arcane at your fingertips. Magic that, the universe will provide once in a blue moon, and you make a crate instead of a door.
Here's what I'll tell you. This is my crate that I used to sleep in when I was a kid. But if you go through it, you'll go to the new place that I made.
Why would you sleep in a crate?
Because I lived on the streets. At least I had a crate,
You should have lived in the woods. It would have been more comfortable.
I guess. Get in there. It's awesome.
The crate.
All right.
Yep. So as you came in through that crate and you kind of walked in and something.
I mean, you keep giving me reasons for Bludger to give you shit about casting Wish, so we have to do it. I mean,
Right.
come on. Come on.
I've been holding it. I almost had to use it in the fight, but I didn't. So
Yep.
It got hairy there for sure, but this is a good use of it.
So,
Wish that I was a level 20 wizard with an 8 intelligence.
So
And then you.
You can't
So-
say anything. You're always invisible.
And still
You
talk if
tree.
they're invisible.
Well, he was a tree, and trees can't talk.
Except that he could. So with that, is there anything anyone would like to do within this mansion that has been created for you? By quite literally the most powerful spell in D&D.
I'm gonna drink a lot.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Do I have advantage because I'm always drinking?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. You do fine. It seems like Larden has brought your favorite ale from that you carry at the bar.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. So you are fine. You quite literally drink your weight in ale.
What was it? If it's never ending.
It is. All right.
It's orange.
Mm-hmm. Bustle around making everyone has what they need, even though it's okay. Anything anybody else wants to do within this mansion?
Just eat, drink, and rest, and be prepared for anything.
Or a long bath, too. It'll smell like worms. Blood.
There's a sauna.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So, with that, my friends, I believe is a great place for us to end today's session. And
Okay.
you can go ahead and click and do your long rest within this mansion. Look at that. I had you down pretty good on your spells right there.
Oh yeah, I was busy.
Uh-huh. All right.
This one was rough for me. Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
almost. I got below 100.
Yep.
Yeah, I took over 10 hit points of damage.
I know. Like, hush. I hurt you really, really bad. I know, right?
Well, last time I didn't take any damage,
Uh-huh.
and I just dealt so much.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
God, monks are terrible. I don't know why anybody
Yeah.
plays monks.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right? God.
Every
I
single
hate
time I
it.
see, because there's so many videos on like the internet that are like monks are bad. Every time I see that, I'm like, yeah, you're not in my Candlekeep game.
Right?
Exactly.
You're
They're hard to
clearly
play
not
at early
doing something
levels.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
after you
They
get to
get
those first tiers,
proficiency in every
get-
saving throw. They're not.
Great.
Right.
right?
She's got advantage on all of that. I mean, it's insane.
They can
Mhm.
literally become incorporeal, I think. There's the open hand or whatever. Like,
Yep.
Well,
Yep. All right. So with that, our session comes to an end. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for joining us for the continued adventures of the Story Seekers. We will pick back up from the mansion next week and see what happens when it or if they go back in through this dwarven mouth entrance cave. But until next time, let's go ahead and see what all right, nope, there's nobody on that I would like to raid, so we are going to go ahead and end it there. Just as a reminder, we do have our Video Game Thursdays on Thursday at 3 p.m. We have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight on Friday at 6 p.m. and our Strix7 College of Chaos game on Saturday. I hope you will join us for some or all of those. If not, be right back here on next Monday to see where this all leads. Until next time, thank you so much for hanging out at DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Good night, guys.